If you're doing a liver cleanse without guidance, you might be doing more harm than good. I'm Dr. Cassie Irwin, local naturopath for the Peanut Mill Natural Foods Market, and I'm going to be diving into the top 3 biggest mistakes I see when people embark upon a liver cleanse. Now, the thing you want to keep in mind with supporting your body's natural detoxification process is that before we actually encourage the release of more toxins into the body, we want to make sure that we have the doors and the windows open for us actually to be able to usher them out. And so when we're thinking about those routes or methods of letting toxins out, we're thinking of the colon, the kidneys, and the sweat. So in terms of those 3 mistakes, they're kind of related to those. So the first thing I see is, embarking upon a liver cleanse without making sure that your bowels are moving sufficiently enough. Now, most people I see are having, 1 bowel movement tops a day. And so ideally, we actually want to have a bowel movement a little bit after every meal we eat. Now, not everyone can really live up to that healthy ideal, but we want to kind of work our way up to it. And one of the best ways we can do that is make sure that with every 1,000 calories of food we eat, we're getting roughly 14 grams of fiber. So fiber, looking for things like leafy greens, vegetables, and even ground flaxseed can be excellent. The second mistake is not drinking enough water to support detoxification and elimination via the kidneys. Now, the good thing with the whole sustainability focus has been that everyone's pretty much invested in a good glass or metal water bottle that they take around to remind themselves about hydration. But if you're still not quite convinced with water, you don't like how it tastes, try adding actually a few berries in your water, or even a splash of lemon, just something that makes it more appealing for you to drink throughout your day. And then the third mistake I see, again, with sweat, but also with lymphatics, and they're a little bit related and a little bit different. And so with sweat, we want to make sure that we're obviously exercising to the point at which we're sweating, or you can do passive sweating with a sauna, for instance. And then with movement, we're also circulating lymph, which I was just alluding to. And why that's so important is the lymphatic system actually traps the toxins, but the only way it can actually circulate and eventually leave the body is from muscular pumping. Unlike the cardiovascular system, which has a pump, the heart, to move blood forward, lymph doesn't have that, and so it relies on exercise. So perfect reason to go around for a walk in your neighborhood. If you're differently abled and can't do that sort of exercise, I really recommend doing a dry skin brushing routine before bathing. So you can get a dry skin spa brush and use a very gentle light pressure from the extremities, working your way up toward your core. And so that gentle movement actually stimulates circulation from your lymph nodes and your lymph vessels. Ultimately, we're putting things toward the liver so it can detoxify. And since we've opened those 2 doors via the kidneys and the colon, now we're in a better way with supporting natural detox. If you're interested in learning more about detoxification, I have a great blog up on the site at thepeanutmill.com with 5 major organs of detoxification. Check it out.